So I just want to kind of like document this because it's such like a weird phenomena that I'm seeing at the moment. And I have no explanation for it. It's like I'm hoping somebody else can explain it. So the backstory is I was up. This is like my this is my theatre world. It's just like artist theatre there. But when I was doing the updates, I was seeing this really weird shadow across the screen. Let me show you actually. So if we go over to the screen itself, you see this gigantic kind of like ring shape that's in front of the screen. I'm thinking, well, shit, what is that? That's something in the way, right? It's like you're looking up here, and you can see the projector. And the projector basically, you know, if you stick your hands in front of the... If you stick your hands in front of the screen, it actually, like, you know, shows the shadow there. But this shadow, right, it's clearly a thing that's in world space. It's there. Like, oh, if you get into the right place, you can actually see the shadow really well. There you go. So it's like a full on like mesh. It's there. It's in world space. I can like look around it. It's got a bit of a weird, like flat conical shape to it. Oh, there we go. So it's just there. It's like right in the middle of. Hang on, where am I going? Just there, right in the middle of the fucking world. Now, this is, I believe, at 000, and it's floating maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 meters above 000 of the world, right? Now, I just assumed it was like, you know, something that I'd done. I'd fucked up, like I'd broken the projector or I've left like an asset in there, because like I did at one point put like these little ring lights in. I was thinking, oh, I've left like something like that just over here. So I went back to my, Unity project, and I looked around and I could not find this thing. It wasn't just not an object in my project. I was like, you know, selecting everything, trying to find it. Now, clearly you can't see it in world unless it's using like a shader or something that's got depth. I think it's something to do with like the depth shader because of the actual projector part. So it's a bit of a mystery. I had no idea what it was. So all I did was I just disabled the projector so you couldn't see it, and then everything was fine. We did the night just fine. Now this is where stuff starts getting weird. So we're going to switch worlds, right? Because last night I was in Penumbra with a couple of friends. You know, we were just like having a bit of a boogie and a dance and whatnot. So when this loads up. Right, here we go. So we're in Penumbra. I'm just going to turn the lasers, the spots, and the strobes off. And we're just going to leave the fog here. Oh. So here we go. So we're in Penumbra, right? And we're just having a bit of a boogie, having a bit of a dance around, playing some music. And I'm dancing around, I'm looking around. And I'm like, hold on. It's that fucking thing again. It's this ring. Look at this ring here. Now, in Penumbra, for whatever reason, when you certain angles, it does disappear. But look at this thing, right? It's here. Again, it's in world space. I can, like, play space up and down, and you can see it. And it's just, you know, that's where you spawn in there, and I'm presuming this is going to be, like, 0 in this world. So it's not anything to do with, like, my worlds. It's, where are we? So it's not like, you know, something that I've been doing myself. Like, this is just here. So it's not in a world. It's in world space, but it's not, like, in any of my worlds. This is somebody else's world. So it got me thinking. It's like, well, what the fuck then could it be? Because it's not... it does keep disappearing, actually. There we go. Let's get into a place where you can still see it. If I turn... look at me off, actually, and then just turn this round. Where is it? There. There we go. So, it's just sitting there, chilling there. You know, sometimes it'll move in and out because whatever. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, what could it be? Like, the only thing I've changed recently is, like, I've added this, like, fur shader onto my avatar. So maybe let's switch to an avatar, right? Completely different avatar. I'm going to choose one of the most basic avatars I've got, right? Let's see. So I'm going to switch over to my little Animal Crossing dude, right? Now, I don't know whether you saw that or not, but the ring didn't actually disappear. It's still there. Oh, this is going to be weird because the camera's going to be inside my head. But when I switched avatar, that ring didn't disappear. It still stayed there. Like, regardless of, you know, what I switched to, I could switch to, let's see, this Animal Crossing dude, by the way, he just uses, like, standard shader, so there's no weird shaders or anything going on there either. I'm trying to find another super basic avatar, so let's use this one. This one's more my size as well. So there we go. No shader, no weirdness on this one. This uses standard shader as well, except for, like, Poyomi for the shirt, but the ring's just there. So it's nothing to do with the avatar. So it's nothing to do with, like, the world, like, or the... Oops. Nothing to do with the world or the avatar. So I'm kind of at a loss now. It's like, it's not avatar, it's not world. And the thing is, as well, is like... Where else are we? So... I was thinking, well, it's... Let's just, like, you know, world hop a little bit. Let's go to the Banger Hangar, which is one of my places too. Give it a second to load in. It's interesting that OBS doesn't pick up the load-in screens. Huh. Oh, here we go. Where's my camera? There it is. So, again, this is just another... Oh, there's my mouth. This is just another world, right? Another club world. It has the VRC... is it VRCDN? The, Oh, wait, hang on. I'm in the wrong place. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn up all of the lighting effects, just to make it easier to see. There we go. Yeah, so VR stage lighting, you know, it's pretty standard. It's the same as what's in Orion. I'll show you in Orion as well. I do have this problem as well, which is like these circle shadows, but I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the lasers. But it's this guy again. It's this ring, this ring here. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like where 00 is in my world. I can't remember exactly. I thought it was more in the middle of the dance floor, but yeah. There he is. He's just like, you know, chilling there. Weird ass ring. You can see it a bit better because of the laser that's in front of it, but there he is. And you can see, like, if you get close enough, you can just like, you can see through it. So anything that the laser is using, and it's basically just blocking the laser. Now it's probably some kind of like, you know, Z buffering or whatever. But the fact that it's still here is, yeah, it's a mystery. It's like, if you do it this way, like, so the lasers are in front of it, then, yeah, the lasers will actually appear in front of it. But for whatever reason, when it's on the inside of the lasers, it will block it. But it's just so fucking weird. Right? Let's switch over to, I don't know, Club Orion, yeah? That's got VRSL as well. So, like, I just have no idea what this what this whole fucking ring thing is, or what it's about, or where it came from. I've only just started noticing it recently. Maybe it's always been there. You can't see it in, worlds that don't use like shaders that use the depth. You have to have that the directional lighting to, for calculating depth for some reason. I don't fully understand it, but 1 second. So here we are in Orion. So we're just going to go through, like, this is all, you all recognize this place, right? Here we are. And look, it's our friend Ring back again. Freaky Ring. It's a bit harder to see here because the lighting's a bit more sporadic, but there he is. He's just chilling, and I'm presuming this is 00 as well. 000 world location, but he's there. He's just chilling up there. And it's just so, I don't know. At this point, it's getting kind of freaky because, like, I don't understand. Oh, hang on, I need my mouth back again. Where's my mouth? There we go. And I just don't understand. I don't understand where it is, what it's coming from. It's not like an overlay. You can't see overlays. I've got my overlay on here, but you can't see overlays on the camera. It's definitely something that's in. It's definitely something that's in the world in VRC. So I don't know. I have no idea what this fucking thing is. It's like it's just a mystery. I can't really see it now because of the lights, but yeah, he's up there. If anyone's got any ideas, I would absolutely love to know what it is, because it's, well, especially like in the, hang on, I'm going to switch back to my normal avatar. Especially in like the theatre world, it's actually like really distracting because obviously I can't see the screen unless I can turn the beam off, but the shadow still remains on the screen. So I have no idea. I really have absolutely no idea where this thing's coming from at all. But yeah, he's where is it? He's up there somewhere. Hang on, I need to turn look at me off. There he is. Yeah, he's just up there. And it weirds me out, honestly. I have no idea where it's coming from. So if anyone's got any ideas, like, let me know, because I'm completely at a loss.